The Gulf Coast grannies are on the loose, causing a ruckus in the news. Them bio babies do what they choose. Yeah, the Gulf Coast grannies are on the loose, dancing and twirling in a black lace teddy, steady on their feet but they're both unsteady. They got a lot of class but they don't got any of the Gulf Coast grannies on the loose. I see them sitting out there on the beach. Somebody had to make them leave, 'cause it's an exclusive gated community. Them Gulf Coast grannies on the loose, dancing and a twirling in a black lace teddy, steady on their feet but they're both unsteady. They got a lot of class but they don't got any of the Gulf Coast grannies on the loose. The Gulf Coast grannies are on the loose, getting stoned out there on the pier. If you see them, better hide your beer, 'cause them Gulf Coast grannies are on the loose, dancing and a twirling in a black lace teddy, steady on their feet but the boat's unsteady. They got a lot of class but they don't got any of the Gulf Coast grannies on the loose.
Sitting staring into an empty glass. Give it time, this too will pass, she said, like the summer wind. It comes and goes and comes back again. But I don't think I'll ever get that feeling back again. Watching, waiting for the phone to ring. Like my jeans, my patience is wearing thin. Keeping grounded is a better bet, even though she hasn't called me yet. But I don't think that call I will ever get. You took my heart, you shook your head, you took the ring, but left the bed we shared. So here I sit and lick my wounds underneath that lonely crescent moon. My day's short, my nights are long. With every bar I write this song. My old guitar and a bottle of Jack, searching, seeking the words that might get you back. You took my heart, you shook your head, you took the ring, but left the bed we shared. So here I sit and lick my wounds rising.
When the sun disappears on the horizon, when the night breeze fills the air, I remember a place and it takes me back to a place with old friends. Oh, oh, so you think you remember a time and place long ago? I wanna go back to the places in my mind. Take me back to those old days, there with you and old friends. We spent our nights in the country by the lake. Oh, summer nights drive me. The warm air reminds me a gentle embrace I can't replace. In my mind it's your face. Summer nights drive me. Hanging out on the back roads, fireflies lit the night. I wanna go back, my old friends from school. Oh, take me back to those old days, there with you and old friends. We spent our nights in the country by the lake. Oh, summer nights drive me. The warm air reminds me a gentle embrace I can't replace. In my mind it's your face. Summer nights drive me. A song can bring you back, but it can't take the place of being back in the time where there were no cares, only good times. Summer nights drive me. The warm air reminds me a gentle embrace I can't replace. In my mind it's your face. Summer nights drive me. Summer nights drive me. The warm air reminds me a gentle embrace I can't replace. In my mind it's your face. Summer nights drive me.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's outstanding teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
It's Cup of Joe Live. With Jimmy, the astute tourist. Featuring the Wally Grimshaw Orchestra. The best sip of the day.
With special guests, Trouser Cat and the Cup of Joe Morning Crew.
This day in history in your weather. Here's Jimmy.
Good morning, everybody. Good Monday morning. I'm joined here with Denise from the Bone Tired Travelers. It is Monday, July 28th, day 61. Day 61. We're below 40 more days left, so I'm excited by that. Good to see everybody here. Denise, how are you this morning?
I'm good. Bright and early this morning.
Upright, yes, you were. Indeed.
I make it this way because my
I'm
twins
sorry.
turned 34 in 2 days.
Oh, good Lord. 34, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it's
babies
funny
anymore.
when your children get up in age where you think is like middle age. My son will be my oldest son will be 37 next month.
Yeah.
And it's like good Lord. Can't
I'm
believe
not that old. How could that be?
Yeah, what happened? Well, we just had our kids early in life. That's all. We were real young, right?
Right.
But good morning, everybody. It is Monday. Yeah. I don't want to say a rare Monday because I do Mondays, but since I've been sick, my doctor's appointments in Boston have been early, and so early that I wouldn't be able to do my 6 o'clock live stream and then get there on time. But today I don't have to be there until 12:30 for my lab. So here we are, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It was funny. My alarm clock went off at 5 a.m. I've been setting it these days because I don't have the dogs to wake me. And I've actually been sleeping later. I guess, my body's healing, so it needs the sleep. But I set the alarm clock. It went off promptly at 5 a.m. And then the ring of Facebook Messenger popped in, and it was my good friend Denise, which is good because you're there as a buffer in case I didn't wake up.
Hit the snooze.
But good morning to everybody. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. We got 10 in the house right now. We had 11. Somebody's gone. I have a feeling it was Hefty. He came in and said hi early. The link is out there for some more of the morning crew. But you guys come and go as you please, of course. And I'm happy to have you here on the panel with me this morning. Let's go over and say good morning to Eddie Lugo. Was the foist one in? Imagine that. But I might be up or I may not. That is the cue.
I'll be listening in the bed.
I did send him a link, but I have a feeling he's napping now, so which is fine. Hey, you know what? It is early. I know we do one of the first live streams here in the morning at 6 a.m., but I want to make sure that we get up and we have our coffee. So Sharon is here as well. We had a great weekend. I hope you did too, Sharon. Scotty J Travels in the house. 2 days, two streams in a row. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for coming in. I caught a little bit of you guys on yesterday, which was awesome. In between things we were doing, I was getting ready for the show this morning. I don't know if you noticed, they changed the morning bumper. We removed some things out and added some things, and took me some time yesterday because I'm terrible at organizing my files on my computer. So I'm like, what did I call that? And then I have to look.
It was good to see the familiar faces like Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara. I'm Sean, and I'm Barbara.
Barbara.
And then there's Margot. Margot from Weymouth, Massachusetts. But yeah, but good morning, Scotty. It's good to see you. Joe Hupp is here. Good evening, sir, all the way from down under. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. My mom is here, so I got a text. I got a text from mom this morning. Her AC is out today, and it's going to be over 100 degrees in Florida today. So hopefully she can get the repairman out. Luckily, they have, she has some friends there, and they have a clubhouse and a swimming pool. So I told her, I said, you know,
Go hang with
get in the pool and go in the clubhouse if you have to, but get that guy out there today and make sure that they can fix that. So Scotty, thank you. He's saying hit that like button, and if you guys type hashtag PMA, you get your link posted in the chat. Dee Dee is here. Of course, she's here. We're looking right at her. Good morning. Double A is here. She's got her cup in hand. Glad to see it. Good morning, astute people. Good morning to you, Aaron. Played the summer song there for you, so nobody missed it. Do you guys like me playing the music? I know a lot of people like that. I do it for the first 2 or 3 minutes before we start, and that allows people to rub the sleep out of your eyes and get your cup of coffee or tea or whatever it is you're drinking, and sit down and get ready for the show. So, and it gives me a chance to showcase some of my original music. So there you go. Appreciate that. Shirley from Glitter World is here. Good morning, my friend. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us. If I miss anybody in the chat, please forgive me. It's not on purpose. I just want to make sure that we get through this quick so we can move along. Like I said, Hefty was here. So the Sean, when you see Sean in the morning bumper, that's Sean. He's right there. Better known as Hefty, or Hefty Hump, to the Hefty Hump. That's my good friend from high school. Actually, Sean and I are he's probably one of my oldest friends. We grew up together. I've probably known him since I was like 5. Wow. So Sean's a good man. And I can't wait to get on my bike, brother, so we can start riding again. It's awful. I see all the bikes. I hear all the bikes going by, and I'm like a little kid looking out the window when it's raining. No sampling. Well, the lyrics are original. I'll be specific and say that the lyrics are original, not the music. I do use AI to produce the music, but let's say that I arrange, produce, and I write the lyrics. How's that? Is that better?
Sounds good.
Love the Kenny button. Yeah, Kenny button on Trouser Cat.
Yeah,
I love Kenny. I love Kenny too. I miss Kenny. I'm not sure what's up with him. I did send him a text, and I know he's okay, but I know he's busy as well. So I'm dealing with his health and his dad's health and that. So I wish him the best, and I pray for him every day. Joe, thank you, buddy. You didn't have to do that. You are awesome. What the heck? Thanks, pal.
I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. Thank you. I wanna thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, we're 39 days and counting for me to hit 100. Most of you guys hear the story about my healing after my transplant. I have 100 days before they'll let me out of house arrest. I've been stuck here in the house for 61 days today.
You've been on a picnic.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not stuck in the house. We went to the farm stand yesterday while Colleen went and picked out everything. I actually drove the car. I started driving again, which is good. We went on a little ride on Saturday around some of the towns, the bordering towns. Yeah, exactly. To get out, it's just, I can only work on the computer so much, and watch so much TV. We gang watched The Man in the High Castle, and now I don't have another show to watch yet. So, but you know, you can only sit in front of the TV for so long, and that. But I do have my sublimation now. But I had to wait for some blanks to come in. I finally got tumblers and some more T-shirts in, so
nice.
I'll be making some of that. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Yes, you did. Indeed, you did, madam. Just a girl living her best life. Look at that pretty girl. She's the prettiest girl on the internet. I love her. Yeah. Good morning, honey. That's my beautiful wife, if anybody doesn't know who she is. She's my caregiver right now. So as I'm in house arrest, pretty much so is she. Scotty Smith is here. Good morning, buddy. Good to see you.
Cheers,
nice
dude.
picture there.
Met him.
Rudy.
In Helen. Yeah.
Rudy is here. Good morning. It's good to see you. What does it say? Jerosa Records, 50 cents. Goodness. That goes back some years, don't it? Remember going when I was in middle school. We're talking the mid 70s, and my school was near the local shopping plaza, and there was a department store there. And once a week, my mom would give me enough money, like $1 or whatever it was, to go down and buy a record.
Oh, cool.
And that was exciting for me because most of you guys know I'm a music lover. So you're most welcome. You're a friend to me and all the other people here. You deserve it. I don't know what I did to deserve all you guys, but I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Some days I sit there and I think about it, and I'm just thankful every day to God that you guys are here with me, and it's fantastic. 39 and not holding, right? Exactly, brother. Too bad we couldn't hold. You're welcome, honey. Of course. Traveling Mike is here. Good morning, brother. Mike's familiar with where I live, and he's on the road. Been on the road for a while. Moving around. Where are you now, Mike? Are you still in Colorado? All right, we got, let's see, Joe Hupp, one last one. The public transport in Queensland, Australia is now 50C across the entire network. Is that 50C? I'm not sure. That's not the temperature, is it? If it is, that's pretty damn hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. But good morning, everybody. Good Monday morning, start of the week. I hope you had a great weekend. I know, for what it's worth, I did. I had a great weekend. It's always good when I'm hanging with my bride, and that's no BS. Her and I are not quite attached at the hip. And we've been sequestered for 61 days, and she hasn't killed me yet. So something to be said for that. Because I know I'm a handful when it comes to taking care of me, but is that Dee Dee? Did you posted that?
Yeah. So
there's the kids.
Wednesday for their birthday.
Look at that. Good Lord, they're going to be what? 34? You said
34. That's Matt on the left and Cody on the right. Cody's the one.
Are they both the musicians or no?
Yes. Matt plays drums, and he can play guitar, but he plays drums in the band. They had a gig last weekend. It went fantastic. And Cody on the right owns the music shop, and he plays guitar and bass, and that's his thing. So
I encourage that highly. And look at you.
Oh,
yeah. You're very tall there next to those tall guys.
No.
You're about ears up to the shoulders. You're 5'11". They're 5'11". Yeah. How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3". Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm vertically challenged because I have a lot of friends that are 6 feet. I'm about 5'9" and shrinking now. I think I was like 5'8" at the doctor the other day. So I'm starting to regress.
Yeah, it happens.
Never thought I would get there, but it's happening. Beautiful couple gentlemen there. Beautiful, I should say, handsome, but that's a beautiful family you got there. And someday I'm going to meet them. Maybe we can jam.
That would be cool.
Love it. All right, let's do this.
Wake up,
Good morning.
Damn, it's fluffy. And hot.
Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
That's right. No matter what they say, today and every day is going to be a good day, especially when you got the best sip of the day, everybody. Good morning. Cheers to everybody. I always get that wrong. I got my new cup. For a long time, I didn't have my Cup of Joe Live cup. I broke the original, and many around the country now have my cup, and I didn't. So, but now I can make my own.
It's cool whenever you get to use something that you made. I'm wearing my BT t-shirt that I made. And it's just, I don't know, it makes you feel good.
Yeah, I love it. I like the baseball shirts too. I got to get some of those. Those are fantastic. They remind me of
website. Yeah.
Say that again.
Cricket's website. Don't buy them like from Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that. Go directly to the website for Cricket. They have these.
Are they a blend or are they 100? They're not 100%. Really?
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, I got to get some. They remind me of the shirts the concert tees we used to buy. But yeah, good morning, everybody. Best sip of the day, like we said. Multiple cups clinking. Multiple cups clinking. I love it. Joe says he's 5'11". Scott's saying great picture. Thanks, Mike says, yep, he's still in Colorado. Another few days, heading to Kansas City for a few days, then making my way back to New England. Is Lorraine in here? Did we miss Lorraine?
I don't see her.
Oh, that's 50 cents. Okay. Well, I seen 50 C. What do I know? Lorraine did a live yesterday about New Hampshire. I missed it. She told me too. She's going to do it about hiking in New Hampshire. I can't. I'm sad I missed it. I'll have to go back to Team Replay and watch it because.
Morning, Pete.
One day weekend for me, thanks to work, and for Sunday some lumberjacking and rescuing the house from my lumberjacking.
That's great.
I hope you didn't break anything. Yep. Good morning, Pete. It's good to see you. Denise said hi already. You guys are looking fabulous. I know I've said that in that picture, but looking fantastic.
Beautiful couple.
Yeah, they are. I hope to meet them one day. Hope to meet all of you one day. So I have an issue with my legs. One leg is 1 centimeter shorter than the other. Joe, do you have to wear?
Have one leg.
Do you have to wear the shoe with the extended sole on it? Colleen's dad had to. He had a leg that was shorter.
Yeah.
Dad,
my left leg is longer than my right. No, my right's longer because it jacks my hip up.
And that's not good. That'll cause hip problems and that. Not good, man. Being a human being can be challenging, right?
It can.
It really can.
It absolutely can.
How was your weekend, Dee Dee? We didn't talk about you.
It was great. Let me see. I don't even remember what I did Friday. I think I went to see Morgan, probably. No, I didn't. I slept, actually. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
Had to pick Dwayne up from work because his car had petered out again. So stayed home Saturday while he worked on that, and we'll put the belt back on there. He took it for a test drive. Worked fine. Yesterday he gets ready to go see his granddaughter, and before he even gets out of the yard, the belt jumps again. Third time. He said, that does it. Not doing it again. Putting it in the shop. So he's home today. And we're going to take the car first thing this morning to get it in the shop. We don't know what's wrong with it. We get it back on all the pulleys and everything. It's one of those, serpentine belts, so it's a mile long. And get it on. And when the compressor kicks on for the air conditioner, it jumps off. Related?
That's
I had no
crazy.
idea. Mm-hmm. But I went and saw my baby yesterday.
Oh, you did? How is he? What
Oh,
a
he's
handsome
wonderful.
little man.
Yeah, he's a cutie.
Yeah, he is cute. Colleen and I look at pictures. She's like, "Oh my God, look how cute that baby is."
He's got all
He
those
is
teeth.
for sure. Oh
He likes
man,
to bite too.
I bet he does. Well, if they discover their teeth, they're like, "Let me. What can I bite?"
It feels good to him too.
What was I going to say? Working on cars, frustrating. There was a time when I did all my own auto work too, and it's horrible. I take everything in the shop now. I refuse to do anything now at my age. Not that I'm old, but I'm hiring carpenter, and I was a carpenter. I mean, I can do all that work, but I'm just done with it all. Like the perfectly useful pair of ratchet straps, an axe handle, and maybe a chainsaw. House okay. Well,
Mercy, Aaron. What did
at
you
least
do?
the small stuff got broken. You didn't break the house. Autism is a rotten thing. It's holding me back a bit. I can't imagine, Aaron. I'm sorry, Joe. I can't imagine. I get it. But keep going, buddy. Hashtag KFF, right? And PMA. Kill the ratchet straps. Did you post a picture of those? I thought I saw a picture of some ratchet straps all smashed.
Getting used as a pair of overall suspenders, maybe.
Have you guys heard about the UK introducing the carbon passport, which restrict us to maybe 2 overseas trips per year in order to reduce? Oh my good Lord. But all the rich elite a-holes will be flying around in their private jets and everything as many times as they want.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
Should I do one man's opinion? I'll save
do
that
it,
for
Jimmy.
later. Really? You think I should?
Sure. I know it grinds your gears.
One man's opinion.
Isn't it funny? All these rich elites are running around. It's global warming and your carbon footprint. The cows are pooping, so don't eat any beef. And you got these people jet setting around the world in their private jets. That Greta Thunberg or whatever her name is one of them, crying about the climate and all of that. But she's riding boats to Palestine and flying everywhere she goes. We got a guy here, John Kerry. He used to be the climate czar, whatever the hell that is. Let's make up a job for some rich a-hole to collect more money and complain about the carbon footprint that we're all laying down on the planet. But still, he gets on his secret squirrel, which is his plane, and flies around the world dumping exhaust into the air while he's complaining about all of us. Doesn't seem very fair. Makes zero sense. Remember, they wanted to take all our propane stoves and refrigerators and all of that away from us. Somewhere buried in all of that, there's money to be made for these buttholes. So I don't know. If you're not as mad as me, you probably should be. So that's what's grinding my gears this morning. Thanks, Pete.
One man's opinion.
How was
There you
that?
go. Now we can lighten it.
I feel better now.
Good.
Yeah, there you go. Billy from Bamanola is here. Good morning, sir. I hope all is well for you down there on the bayou.
He's out of the bayou. He's in North Louisiana now.
Ah, I had no idea. Meanwhile, the USA, we fuss about celebs, activists, politicians flying everywhere. But we need to start eating bugs because farms emit methane. That's another thing I just saw over the weekend that I refer to him as he's like a James Bond alter ego character. He owns Microsoft. He's a real asshole. And Bill Gates, and he got permission to spray RNA on all of our food, all of our apples and fruit and vegetables and that, which I'm not sure why he thinks that's a good idea, but I have some advice for everybody. You need to start buying local. If you live in the city, I'm not sure what you're going to do. But if you live in the country like I do, in fact, we went yesterday. I was telling Dee Dee about that. Local farm stands, buy local produce, and buy local meat if you can. We have a place where we can buy beef and chicken and that. There's supposedly a beef shortage now. What do you suppose that is? Because the cows are farting, and they won't let the farmers sell their beef. So I don't know if you've noticed, but in the supermarkets, at least around here, there's a whole bunch of chicken, but the beef is not as much beef as normal, and the prices are skyrocketing.
We have a lot of local farms around here that slaughter and sell straight to the consumer,
and that's
so we can get it fresh.
That's what we need to do. I mean, our forefathers, and I say forefathers just as soon as like the 20s, 30s, 40s, there were no grocery stores back then.
No,
they bought all local.
Or they had a smokehouse. They kept pigs. They kept cows, and you know, if they
buy local, folks.
They grew it. They ate it. You know.
Yeah, it's important, I think, and it helps support local our local farmers and our local economy. So, Billy, I've been a Yankee for over a year now.
He's in scenic Ruston, Louisiana.
Does northern Louisiana, does that count as being a Yankee?
Yep. I'm from West Monroe, which is just a few miles down the road from where Billy is. And you're not considered a coon-ass or, you know, true Louisiana until you get to Alexandria or lower.
Wow. I thought it was like the Mason-Dixon line or something. Or the Mason-Dixon line's in Maryland, I think. So.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the club. We welcome you with open arms up to the north here, where us Yankees hang out. Joe says,
Dwayne's ready for you to become a damn Yankee so we can come see you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Come hang out. I even got a place for you to stay. Speaking of beef, Australia has lifted all imports hold on U.S. I'm now worried about how much disease that could be introduced with these imports. I think they checked that pretty good, Joe. I don't think you have to worry about any diseased meat, especially coming from the USA. We have some of the strictest policies here. The problem with our meat is it's full of, not all of it, but some of it's full of like hormones and that. That's why when we could get it in the supermarket, I would buy all grass-fed beef and stuff like that. It's more money, but we're definitely switching to our local farms. So that is called the paddock to plate. Yeah, we call it farm to table up here. This is how it should be. Support your local shops and services. Here. My wife's chiming in. They don't seem concerned about all the plastic that's produced and used for everything, right? People are they're finding some people, they get these anomalies on their skin, and when they bisect it, it's got plastic in it. It's coming out of you. So you're eating it, and then it's coming out of your body. These things too.
Yeah, some kind of soap or face wash or something has tiny little plastic beads that they put in for exfoliation, and they're coming out of people's skin now. So
disgusting. It's gross.
Yeah.
Remember when we were kids, there were no plastic bottles. Everything was in glass.
Yep.
Your milk came in glass, your soda pop and beer, everything. Well, beer doesn't come in plastic, but except some of that bathtub beer you may find somewhere in some local gas station somewhere. But for the most part, everything came in bottles. And I remember as kids, we would collect the bottles. And when we had the bottle bill, you could go up and collect a nickel on every bottle you brought in. And we would use that to buy candy and stuff with.
Or to buy another bottle.
Yeah, right. Oh, that reminds me too. I remember as a kid, my mother sending me and my brother up. There was a store about a mile away from our house. We had a general store, And we would go up and we wouldn't buy beer with it, but I could buy cigarettes and bring them home to Dad. Not for us, but Mom would send us with a list, and we'd buy a couple packs of cigarettes and bring them home to Dad. And I was maybe 10, 11. Oh yeah, they'd sell you a pack of cigarettes. It didn't matter.
Oh, absolutely. Mom
now
wrote
the
a
kids
note
need
to
a
the Piggly
passport.
Wiggly. Yeah, mom wrote a letter to the Piggly Wiggly saying Denise may buy cigarettes. You know, I was like 15, just driving. I had been getting them for years. You know, run in the store and pick them up. But she did that so I could actually drive to the store alone, go in, buy her a carton, and bring them home.
Yeah, yeah. Go buy some milk, some bread. Go buy butts for your dad, and we each got a quarter. And you could buy it as a kid. You could buy a lot with a quarter. We still had penny candy then. Remember, I could get a Coke, I could get a small bag of chips, and some maybe 5 or 6 pieces of penny candy, all for a quarter.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how many millions of head of cattle in Texas did the cattle buyer tell Beth Dutton in the bar in Yellowstone now, right?
Yeah.
We need Beth Dutton. She'd go crazy on some of these people.
God, I'd be terrified.
Right? A lot of that plastic is not recyclable and gets put in the landfill.
Yep.
Yikes. Billy's saying good morning to Colleen. Always promote small businesses that are purely owned by families. I have friends who run their own bus and coach businesses. I promote the hell out of the trips if they post on Facebook. That's good, Joe. Right on. Yeah, we everywhere when I was a kid where I live here, there were dairy farms. There were several in the town. So I grew up in a town called Derry, not Dairy, but Derry, New Hampshire.
Like
That's
Dairy,
where Hood. That's where Hood Dairy originated from. The Hood Dairy was from Derry. When I was a kid, the farm was there. In fact, there's a shopping plaza, supermarkets in the meadow. That was where the cows would go. It's called Hood Plaza.
Oh, wow.
The main farmhouse is a Chinese restaurant now. And the other marsh is a golf course. But yeah, when I was a kid, it was Hood Dairy was right here in the town. I went to Hood School. Yeah, they originated right from the town that we grew up in. So,
That's cool.
But we had several dairy farms. There were apple orchards everywhere. Those have disappeared. We only have a couple small ones now, but no more dairy farms. There is one main farm. A good friend, Phil Ferdinando, his family owned it for years, and now he owns it. And they raise their own beef and vegetables. They have a farm stand there that we support. It's very popular. We did not go to that one yesterday because there's a lot of people there, but we will be going there at some point. But support your local farmers, man. It's important because I think we need to regress back to the way it used to be, where we get all of our food from local and stop buying at Walmart, super Walmarts, and Costco's and all of that. So
whenever I was a kid, our county was considered the cream pitcher of Mississippi. We had more dairy farms than any other state than any other county in the state. And at that time, Mississippi had more dairies than any other state. But starting at about 12 years old, I was working on dairies, after school, before school, on the weekends and stuff like that, because everybody had a dairy and they all needed help. So teenagers, come on in, make some money,
Colleen says the same thing. When she was 9, she walked to the store by herself to get her dad cigarettes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it was. Your mother would send you to go get the butts, and she'd give you a quarter or whatever to get yourself something for doing the deed. And none of us kids did anything nefarious. We didn't care about cigarettes or anything. It wasn't until I got into high school when I started that nasty habit, right? Thank God I don't do that anymore. It's hard. It was hard to quit. Hefty's still with us. He said, hospital in East Derry. So the town, like I said, the town we grew up in, there was a small hospital. So in the late 1800s, early 1900s, there was a rich family in town, one of the richest families in town, the McGregors. And so the McGregors lived downtown in Derry, in the main part of the town. Mm-hmm. But in East Derry, which is like 3 miles away, she built her summer home, which is weird. And it was a mansion. And at some point, I think in maybe the 40s or something, she gave it to this foundation, and it was a hospital. And that's where Sean was born. He was born in this little not little mansion, but it was small for a hospital. And that's where Sean was born. That's where I used to go for my doctor. My mom would walk us up the road because we only had one car and Dad had it to go to work. We would walk to the doctor's office. I can remember I got my chin, I fell down and tore my chin up, and I got like 18 stitches or something in there. And if you think they had anesthetic back then, yeah, not really. No, they said, hold on. Here, bite this.
Yeah.
And they sucked you up. Yeah. So Aaron says, plus we need to help at milking time. Yeah. Hey.
Right, Aaron.
There's a peach orchard here that sells fresh ice cream. I wanted to try homemade peach ice cream. Found out it was from Bluebell. Oh, geez.
Well, you can make it, man. Homemade peach ice cream is super easy.
I agree. Yep, ice cream is really easy, and it's better for you. If you buy the organic cream in that, there's nothing in it but good stuff, the real good stuff. So, yeah, there you go.
The ice cream maker attachment for my KitchenAid mixer. You just
so
keep
do
the bowl in
we.
the freezer. Isn't that cool? Hey, keep the bowl in the freezer, and
you're
ready to make ice cream. Just take it out of the freezer and add your stuff, and turn on the mixer.
Colleen, maybe we should make some ice cream.
Ooh.
That's a good idea. Now I have a hankering for that. I made homemade brownies last week. Homemade, not out of the box. Yeah. I try to find things to do. She went out. She had to take care of some business, go to the bank and get my meds or whatever it was. And I was bored. I'm like, sick of watching TV. I'm going to make some brownies. So I made brownies. And they were good. I shouldn't be eating that stuff, but.
What kind of brownies did you make, Jimmy?
No, there was no happy. There was no happy dust in there or anything. No happy flakes. But just regular old brownies. Excuse me. I take that medicine, man. It starts repeating back on me.
Yeah.
I only take 7. There, see, there it goes. 17 pills in the morning, but. She says, let's do it. All right. I say we do it. I've been fortunate to only need 1 stitch in the back of my head. The nurse who looked after me was a hottie. What a self-righteous 9-year-old would perv on a 21-year-old nurse. No, that's all right, dude. We know what we like. Another Yellowstone reference, like Walker told the fella before the cut, y'all better hold them, right? Exactly. Yikes. With all the zucchinis we have, we're going to come up with some new ideas as well on how to use it. She's going to make a zucchini banana bread today, I think, or maybe tomorrow.
Zucchini bread is a thing. Yep.
Yeah. So we have a lot of zucchini grown in the garden, and
we say here
tomatoes,
in the South,
man.
Yeah, in the South, if you have to buy squash, you don't have a friend. You have no friends.
Right.
Because
they're so easy to grow.
Yeah.
If you don't get the little worm in there, they grow like gangbusters. And same thing with tomatoes. We have a crap load of tomatoes growing in the garden, and when they ripen up, Colleen and I are going to be busy canning. Exactly. Why aren't you a member yet? Join me today, Jen. Thank you so much. I'm sure she's recovering from her Comic-Con trip, but.
One man's opinion.
I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you, thank you. I wanna thank you.
That was one man's opinion. Thank you, Jen.
One man's thank
New
you.
zucchini veggie lasagna. Yeah, Colleen mentioned that too. She goes, I think I'm going to make a veggie lasagna. So
You can slice it up and bake it. It's good.
I wonder if you could bread it and fry it like zucchini.
Yes.
Can you?
Absolutely.
And put it on a pizza.
Well, we do it. We just cut it, with the round side. You make like chips, almost like you're making potato chips, and bread them. Put a little cornmeal on them. Throw them in some grease, man. They're good. It's fine.
Kind of like green tomatoes. Same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it tastes a lot better.
Love it.
I don't like fried green tomatoes.
I don't mind them. I mean, they're okay. They're soury, but not bad. I don't mind them. I like tomatoes. I was telling Colleen the story when I was a kid. My folks had a huge garden. I mean, huge. And because we were not the most affluent folks. There's Mom right there. Yeah, I still have that dimple, Mom, on my chin. But Mom, remember the big garden we had? And I would go in the garden as a kid, and I would just pull a ripe tomato off, and I'd sit in the garden and eat it. Mom would yell at me, "Stop eating all the tomatoes." Yep, love them. But yeah, there you go. So, well, we got business to attend to, so let's do this. Weather watch now, the portion of the show where we do the weather where we are, the weather where you are, and all points around the world. Currently here in the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it's currently 70 sunny degrees. It's going to be sunny all day. We're going to have a high of 88 degrees, and I'll be in Boston probably around 11:30 today, and I bet it'll be hotter in Boston. It'll probably be in the 90s. All those concrete buildings and everything hold the heat. So it's going to be hot today. It's going to be a hot one. Tomorrow it'll be 91 degrees and sunny as well. So got a little rain yesterday, but nothing too crazy. So how about you, Dee Dee? What's going on in Mississippi?
Hot. It's Satan's taint. 72 degrees right now. We got a high of 95 with a heat index of 109. We're under heat advisory. And mostly sunny.
Did you say as hot as Satan's taint?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. Yeah, my mother lost her AC overnight, and it's going to be over 100 degrees there in Florida. So, Mom, make sure you get that guy there today. Yes. Especially when we get older, we don't regulate temperature. We're like babies, we don't regulate temperature like we do in our middle age. So just be careful. She's got a pool there, and they have a clubhouse with the AC on. So, all right, here we go. You can see we'll start right in New England where I am. You can see everything is clear today. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful couple days here. With we got a threat of some rain, maybe out in Illinois, Iowa area that may come to us by Wednesday, but I don't think it'll amount to much. If anything, it'll be spot showers and that. Off the coast of North Carolina, you could see they just had a weather pattern that has made it out to sea. So there you go. Everything looks clear, even down in Paradise. Everything looks good there out in the Gulf of America. Perfect. If you're on a cruise ship, you're having a great time all along the Gulf Coast states. It's hot as Satan's taint down there, so be careful where you are. Remember, it's we're gonna do a commando alert. Go commando now. It's okay.
Powder up.
Be above. Yep.
Powder up.
That's right. Powder up. Go commando. It's gonna be above 90, so no undies today, folks. So Texas, everything looks clear. Scott is not here to tell us what it's like, but I'm gonna guess that it's going to be probably 100 or better in Arizona where he's at. The West Coast, man, they've been clear for a long time. I'm starting to worry about them. They get the droughts out there, so hopefully they'll we'll get some rain in that. But all the way up to up through Canada and British Columbia, it looks all clear. Get up to Alaska. We did Alaska last time, and it's typical weather for this time of year. It's probably nice in the southern points, Anchorage in that area, but it's still a lot colder than it is here, so they can keep that. Ever been to Alaska? Have you been to Alaska, Dee Dee?
Have not.
No, I haven't either. I wouldn't mind taking a cruise up there, but
yeah,
I don't think I'd want to. I don't want to do any extended stays. They got weather up there that
one of the crafting friends that Linda introduced me to lives in Ketchikan, and they fish. They're professional commercial fishermen.
Oh, I
so right
see.
Now
yeah,
they're doing the salmon thing. It's really cool.
God bless them. Can't get any fresher than that. It's like here, here in New England, and for you too, being down on the Gulf Coast. I mean, I'm sure there's places where you can go and you can get same day catch. We can for sure. Only about a 30-minute ride out to the coast, and you can watch the boats come in and buy it right off the boats. They have these what do they call them? Co-ops. You can go and you can buy the fresh fish that just came off the fishing boats, including lobster and haddock and codfish and that. In Australia, looks like South Australia, they're getting their typical thunder shower stuff there. It's hot there, even though it's wintertime. The more north you go to, it gets hot there. The Northern Territory and that. Their weather is kind of upside down to like us. So when we go south, it gets warmer. For them, when they go north, it gets warmer, closer to the equator. Melbourne area looks like they got some spotty showers and that, but nothing too crazy. Tasmania, they're still getting some more of that rain, but hopefully they'll stay at least somewhat dry and warm for them. Make our way out into Eastern Europe, over to Romania, where Goldie is, and everything looks good there. North of that, up into Poland and Lithuania, they got a pattern there that's kind of crazy, but not too bad. It is summertime. Italy getting some nasty thunder showers there. You see that yellow, orange, and red there. That's some heavy downpours and thunder and lightning in that. So hopefully those folks in northern Italy will be safe and stay dry. Get over to where Pete is on the east coast of England. Everything looks good there. It looks like a beautiful summer day there in England. So that'll do it for you, folks. That is the weather where you are, where we are, all around the world. Hope everybody stays dry. And no matter where you are, even if it's a crappy day weather-wise, I hope you're having a fantastic day. All right, let's see.
Come in.
Mom liked the garden back in the day. Jen is finally here. Good morning, Jen. It's good to see you. Are you fully recovered from your trip? I hope so. Her and I were texting back and forth, and she was having a good time. So Dee Dee says, I cannot take the heat, period. And my back would jump out of my body and run into traffic if I even looked at a garden, right?
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Cheryl is here, like you said. Good morning, Cheryl.
Jackie's here.
Joining us.
Miss Jackie.
Jackie is here too. Good morning, Jackie. Thank you. Been lurking, going to bed, like done. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Well, good evening. I hope you have a good sleep. You started watching on the TV. How do we look on the big screen? Do we look good?
Oh no.
I haven't showered or anything yet. I got out of bed. In fact, I still have my pajama bottoms on. That's usually how I roll. It's usually how I roll when I do our live streams. It hasn't been since I was going to work, that I would be showered, and I would have half of my below my waist. I'd have my uniform on. I'd have my uniform pants and my boots on, but not working right now. They won't let me, so I'll shower later. You guys don't mind me dirty, do you? I mean, I had a shower yesterday. I just slept, and I'm not doing anything crazy to get me all dirty.
We don't have smell-o-vision.
Right? Exactly. Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 114 expected in NOLA here in northern Louisiana. 75 and the highs at 92. See, I can take that, at 75 to 92. It's the high heat, even I don't really like. You know, that Florida heat, I mean, I can take it, but it's you know, it's like extreme cold. You go from one extreme to the other. When it's here, we're in the 20s, 8 to 18. Is it 95 right now, Denise?
No, but that heat advisory, 95 with a real feel high of 109, shade high of 100.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What's ours? Our real feel will be 91. Well, it's going to be 88 degrees today with a real feel of 91, so there's not really too much change there. It's not, we're not really having the high humidity that we normally get. And August is the real hot and humid month for us, August into the 1st of September. But I don't know. You know me. I like the heat. Guys, if you've been part of my channel for a little bit, you know I'd rather have the heat than the cold. It gets flipping cold here in New England in the wintertime.
Yeah.
When I say cold, 18 below, 20 below. Those days are rare, but we get them. But you know, anything below 0, and then you get the wind chill factored in. Yeah, forget it.
Thank you.
You're cold in the house, even with the heat on, and it sucks. I can't wait to move away from here. I love New England, but I'm getting to that age where it's just I can't take the cold anymore. Good morning, Eddie. Welcome in.
He's back.
Time for a second cup of coffee. Yeah, the humidity, Mom, especially, you know.
Yeah.
The humidity
just
gets
sucks
there.
it out of you, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when you got to spend most of your time in the pool or in where it's nice and cool. But let's, what time is it? It's 7. A few more minutes before Eddie comes up. So let's do history.
This Week in History.
This Week in History is brought to you by the Astute Tourist Swag. Get yourself a Cup of Joe Live coffee cup. We have channel cups. We got tumblers, T-shirts, whatever you would like. And Dee Dee is my teacher, so I've been making my own swag, and she's been helping me out. So if there's anything that you would like to have, if you want a coffee cup or you'd like a T-shirt, anything like that, reach out to me at theastutetourist@gmail.com. Yep, luggage tags, all of that good stuff. Although Dee Dee does all that stuff, so I'm not going to take her business away. But if you want any of our channel swag, let me know. theastutetourist@gmail.com. All right, on this day, July 28th, we'll turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1540, where King Henry VIII of England privately married his 5th wife, Catherine Howard. In 1750, Johann Sebastian Bach, one of the greatest composers of all time, died at age 65. 65, man. Well, that must have been old for them days, but
yeah, it was.
Yep. It's only 4 years away from where I'm at, so it doesn't seem old to me. In 1794, Maximilian Robespierre, a radical Jacobin leader and one of the principal figures in the French Revolution, was guillotined before a cheering mob on the Place de la Revolution in Paris. Yikes, off with your head. In 1821, Peru declared the independence from Spain. In 1844, Gerard Manley Hopkins, who was one of the most individual of Victorian writers and who influenced many leading 20th century poets, was born in Stratford, Essex, England. In 1868, the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which granted citizenship and equal civil and legal rights to African Americans and slaves who had been emancipated after the Civil War, entered into forces. And let's celebrate that for sure, because everybody should be equal, regardless of your gender or where you're from or your race and all that. We are all equal on this planet. So it's a good thing. Celebrate that. In 1932, the first feature-length zombie film, White Zombie, inspired by the book and by a stage play called Zombie, was released in New York City, and it starred Bela Lugosi. I think he starred in all those monster movies back then, right? Yeah. Not Frankenstein, but Dracula and Bride of Dracula and Wife of Dracula and Cousin of Dracula. Right? And that Ed Wood film, his last film, the Ed Wood film that, what was it? Something from Planet Nine or something? I don't know. Aaron, help me. In 1954, the classic film On the Waterfront, directed by Elia Kazan, and featuring one of Marlon Brando's most iconic performances, was released in the United States. On the Waterfront. In 1976, an earthquake in the industrial city of Tangshan, China, killed more than 240,000 people. In 1991, Spanish cyclist Miguel Indurain won his first of 5 consecutive Tour de France titles. 2005, the Irish Republican Army, that's a mouthful. The Irish Republican Army announced that it had ended its armed campaign and instead would pursue only peaceful means to achieve its objectives. And today, the featured event in 1914, the beginning of World War I, using the assassination of the Austrian Archduke Francis Ferdinand as a pretext to present Serbia with an unacceptable ultimatum, Austria-Hungary declared war on the Slavic country on this day in 1914, sparking World War I. Terrible. Any world war, horrible. Feature biography, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, American First Lady, was born on this day in 1929, and she died May 19th, 1994, at the age of 64. I believe she had cancer. Yeah. And then notable birthdays, 1887, Marcel Duchamp, French artist. 1902, Karl Popper, British philosopher. 1929, Jackie Kennedy. 1954, Hugo Chavez, president of Venezuela. And in 1971, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, an ISIS leader. Right? Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. They got some crazy names, those people over there. Huh? Whatever, but happy birthday, I guess, to at least 3 of them. I don't really wish it to Hugo or Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. They're not very good people, but there you go. That is your history for today. Hope you guys learned something. I know I love to learn every day. Denise, what do you got coming up this week? Anything?
I have an eye appointment Friday. Let me check the calendar.
Okay.
Let's see. The boy's birthday, of course. And an eye appointment. That's it.
That's
Love
it.
And this is my long work week. So I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week.
I have Plan 9 from outer space. Thank you, Aaron. I knew it was something like that. Planet 9 wow. Or Plan 9. There you go. Yeah, the Ed Wood film. I think that was Bela Lugosi's last film. In fact, I think he died during it, and they had to like use body doubles and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, you got a busy work week.
Yep. Every other week.
Love our nurses. Love them to death. What do I got coming up?
Yeah.
What's that?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jimmy. You go to Boston today, right?
Yeah, Boston today. This will be my last of my weekly appointments. It'll be bi-weekly after this. So yeah, we're hitting some milestones. We're past 60 days now, and then I'll be going every other week. So unless the doctor tells me different today, next Monday we'll be back up with a cup of Joe. So
That's great.
What else do I got? Speaking of eye appointments, I have a new pair of glasses coming. I ordered from Zenni Eyewear. Yes.
Nice.
Not a sponsor, but they have my prescription, and these glasses are probably 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old anyway, and they're scratched to hell, and there's some coating they put on them that's starting to come off now. It's got like bubbles under it.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that, and it's they always look dirty, but they're not dirty. They're just scratched all the hell.
My prescription changes every year, and so I just did contacts. I might buy a pair of glasses every 4 or 5 years, but I have to do contacts, and I've got cataracts now too, so that's fun.
Yeah, I got that to look forward to. They said I got the beginning stages of that, so yay. I can't wear contacts. I wish I could. I have 3 lenses. I have those progressives.
Yep, I do too.
Yeah, and you can wear contacts with progressives?
There's a progressive lens. I'm wearing a progressive lens in my left eye, and it has the 3 different strengths in it, and your eye dilates to match the strength. And the other eye will adapt. You know, it'll sync up with it, and they'll run with it. It's not, it's like right now trying to read my computer screen. I can read it, but it's it's kind of it's a little blurry. But like right here is clear, and distance is clear. But this mid range is where I pull out the reading glasses.
My doctor said no contacts for you, so I guess my prescription's something different from yours. But
it's a multifocal lens.
Maybe by Wednesday morning you'll see me with a different pair of glasses on, because I got a whole different frame now coming.
Okay.
Aaron says, speaking of zombies, the 62 film Carnival of Souls may have been given you Fast Zombies 6 years before Romero's Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, we talked about the Night of the Living Dead the other day. I don't know if it was Romero's birthday or something, but that horrified me as a child. I remember seeing that. Me and my brother watched it late at night on the little black, it was black and white anyway, but we watched it on a little black and white TV, and I can remember not be able to fall asleep and looking out the window to see if the zombies were coming. Yeah. Even when I still watch Night of the Living Dead, it still scares me. It was, for its time, horrifying, man. It was. A little kid in the basement eating the entrails of her mom. Yeah.
Ooh, I've never seen
yeah. Oh my God, Denise! For me, it wouldn't scare me now. But it's black and white, and it's old school. But yeah, especially I was. Oh, it's a classic horror movie. You should watch it if you like that kind of thing. I think you should watch it. Let's see. Past 60 days of quarantine, moving to bi-weekly exams. Yeah, awesome is right, brother. And Jen, I put up that she's recovering now. Today's recovery day. I hope you had a great time out there. I'm sure you did. One of these days, I'll have to go to one of them Comic-Cons. They do one in Boston too. Might have to go and film it. I think it'd be pretty cool to witness that. Like I said, I don't know if I dress up like I said to you last week, Denise. I dress up like Raymond Reddington from The Blacklist if I was going to dress up.
Yeah.
3-piece suit with a fedora.
Heck yeah.
Remember radio ads about late night showing the Night of the Living Dead banned in X number of countries. I'm sure it was. It was scary. Remember that the opening scene where the brother and sister are in the graveyard and they're going to see somebody's grave, and the brother is making fun of the sister because she's like, "Look at that guy. There's a guy over there. Something seems up about him." He's like, "Oh, he's a monster, Barbara. He's coming to get you, Barbara. They're coming to get you." Well, little did he know it was a zombie, and it killed the brother. And she's the one that runs. She runs into the farmhouse where most of the movie takes place.
Okay, you said it's a monster, Barbara.
It's a monster, Barbara. Well,
Barbara.
Yeah, Bob. Say it like Boston accent. It's a monster. It's a monster, Barbara.
Doesn't quite
Run
have
to the
same-
car. Run and get in the car, Barbara. It's a monster. Well, he uses the who's the guy played Frankenstein, you know, and they did like the Monster Mash voice. He's like, "It's a monster, Barbara. He's coming to get you, Barbara." Kind of funny, but there you go. All right. Oh boy, look at the time, 7:14. It's time for Eddie Lugo. We're gonna go over there in a minute. What do I got coming up? We got Cup of Joe Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. We will be back in full regalia. You never know who will be on the panel with me. It could be Eddie. It could be Denise. It could be Scott. It could be all of us. Oh no! Wait a minute. It's going to be Sean from the Down Under Cruisers. Will be hosting with me. He'll be my co-host on Wednesday morning. So look for Sean and I, and we'll be talking cruising and helping hands for cruise 91 days. Not quite KMA yet, but you're under the 100 mark.
We're
Double digits.
Suitcase time.
I'm envious. I'm envious. I was supposed to go on the rock and roll cruise, but they won't let me. Too soon for me, but that's okay. Next year we'll get a cruise in, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
So there you go. So join us Wednesday morning. Sean and I will be talking all things cruising and funny and helping hands and all that stuff. So don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA will save your day. It'll save your week. It'll definitely save your life. And when I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, I know you guys have heard the story. I don't have to tell you again, but it will save your life. I'm telling you, it will. Try to make a difference in somebody's day today. Be kind. If you see somebody, make eye contact, smile, say a kind word, shake their hand if they're willing, and look at you. Smile and shake a hand. And give them a hug if they are so inclined. You know me, I like to hug, but I just don't walk up to strangers now and just start hugging.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. You know you do. You know you do.
I would love to, but people will punch you. They think you're some weirdo. But you can change somebody's day for the better. We all have stories in life, and some days our stories aren't so good. So all you have to do is smile at somebody. You could change their outlook for the whole day. So be kind to one another. We're here for a short time, and let's be nice. It's really easy to be mean to people, but it takes a little thought to try and be kind. So be kind and be nice. If you see the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, EMS and healthcare care workers, and especially our nurses, we love our nurses. They are the best. Take good care of us. They're out there doing the stuff. These folks do the stuff that you have no clue. You don't even think about the things that they have to do. And believe Dee Dee and I when I tell you that, because we do things that you guys would never even think of. And we see things that just when we think we've seen it all, yeah, we haven't seen it all, trust me. So they're out there every day working hard for each and every one of us. So if you see those folks, thank them, especially our nurses, because they're on the front lines every day doing their thing. And last but not least, our veterans, past, present, and future, the ones that have made the ultimate sacrifice, make sure you salute and think about them every day. And the ones that are there, and any of the ones that we know that are thinking about joining the armed forces, thank them for what they do. They're out there on that proverbial wall every day, protecting us, protecting our liberties and freedoms. And don't take your liberties and your freedoms for granted, folks. It can change. I've been on this soapbox saying that since you guys have known me, but I watched that Man in the High Castle the other day. It's an adaptation of a book by Philip K. Dick, and that just reminded me that how fragile our freedoms are. So don't take them for granted. Our veterans are protecting that. So make sure you thank them every day when you see them. I want to salute my flag, which I don't have up right now, but God bless America, God bless our veterans, and God bless all of you guys in the chat, and God bless you, Dee Dee. I love each and every one of you guys. So, all right, that's going to do it for me. We will be back up in some fashion on Wednesday morning. Sean from the Down Under Cruises will be up. So, Denise, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Enjoy the birthday with your sons. Tell them, even though they don't know me, tell them I said happy birthday. And
I will.
And thanks again for joining me. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. We'll see you Wednesday morning. Bye-bye.
Bye.